I think it's appropriate that we start this video thanking PlayRobotics company again for this wonderful starting gate. Get another look at how it's set up. And you'll see the cars come down there towards the finish line and the time pop up. Just such an amazing spread of features here on this newer model of the PlayRobotics starting and finish gate. Here's a list of some of the features if you are wondering. It has an electronic starting gate, as well, very obvious by all the electronics in front of us there. It has the time display, has a remote control that can start, turn on, turn off the gate. It has a 2-lane electronic finish gate, so we can fit at least 2 lanes there. Well, 2 lanes total. It has an Adventure Force electronic gate for a wider track if you want to spread out a bit. And there's 2 different starting gate ramps. One is for 2 cars racing, and the other one will be for 4 cars racing at a time, as we're using in this video. So good variety there as well. And it also has a smart starting gate system. You have a learning device in the technology that you can program, and you can check that out all at PlayRobotics.com. They are on Instagram, they're on Facebook, they have a website, they are everywhere. Definitely check them out, and maybe send them a big thanks there in the comments for providing this wonderful gate. You can see a lot of thought went into it, even a little traffic light there on the side, and we do thank PlayRobotics. There's all the information on the screen now for what they've done here for Races and Fun. And we got the next set of couple teams here as we continue on in this tournament. And we're going to get a look at a bunch of racers here. I believe this is a spread of all the teams that are involved in this tournament, though it will take many videos to go through all of them. This will be day 3, and we got the DC team, and they will face off against the one and only Marvel team. How appropriate here in this point-based tournament. The first one here at Races and Fun. We got 4 cars. We have a point-based tournament. We could call it the PlayRobotics tournament after the wonderful company that has assisted us here. And let's get going. Superman, Nightwing, Miss Marvel, and Mysterio. You can see in the top left corner the cars are shown there. And we get Superman and Miss Marvel there out in the top 2. Here comes Superman. Oh, he's sideways and backwards. Look at that. Already starting off pretty rough for the DC team, who's now passed. I think that's Nightwing in 3rd there. And, well, pretty shaky start, but Superman will come across with 5. I don't even see the 3rd car. I don't even see the 4th car. There's Nightwing. And I think that is Miss Marvel. 11:45, so a little bit slower than the fastest we've seen before. I think the fastest we've seen is probably about 10... I'd have to say 1040. I think we've seen around 1040. But I'm not 100% sure. I didn't memorize down to the decimal. But I know we saw some times that really ranged towards the 10.5 second mark. 10.4, 10.5. Someone would have to check me on that. Superman, again, not racing forward, but still in the lead. 5 points. He's looking for 10. And here he goes. Comes to the end. Oh, he's zigging and zagging. Nightwing has a shot. Oh, wow. But no, he can't find space. That's going to be a terrible time. Almost 12 seconds. But man, I actually thought he was going to lose it there by how much he couldn't stay off the walls. He was bouncing back and forth. Looked like like racquetball out there or something. Let's head on. Bumper cars might be the better analogy. Now we switch. Now we get Marvel up there, Miss Marvel and Mysterio getting their shots to grab 5s. Mysterio has 2 3s, so it does look good for him to get 5s. And Superman locked there behind Miss Marvel as Mysterio starts to break away. Here comes Nightwing, has some speed. Boo-hoo. Struggles there a little bit on the wall, into the hairpin, has the inside line, now the outside, and Mysterio, oh, hesitates for a second, but there's not enough time for anything to occur from the Nightwing end. 10:45. That's one of the best times. Definitely never dropped below 10. I know that for sure. I would have remembered a single-digit time. Superman actually decided not to finish, so he's in some trouble. And Mysterio's got a shot. Tied with Superman right now. 533 is the same as 551, both with 11 points. And it's up to whoever finishes higher is going to take this one. The other two cars did not garner enough points to really have a shot here. And we'll see how it goes. Looks like Mysterio, once again, that's where leads. Superman diving in 4th place. Can't even get around Miss Marvel, and it's just a line of cars. Look like they're backed up. And Mysterio's around backwards, but he has a lot of room, and he's going to cross with under 11 second time. And Superman way late, and Mysterio will take things to the semifinals for the Miss Marvel team, and that will knock out DC, who started quite well. Thought Superman would have finished a little bit better, but, well, 16 is definitely greater than 11. Can't argue with that. Next group, Shazam, Green Lantern, Spider-Man, Storm. All these names very recognizable from the world of Marvel and DC. And well, here they go. I think it's Shazam there and Green Lantern out to a lead. I believe we have Green Lantern way out in front. Look at the speed. Oh, wow. Look at the gap between them. Hairpin. He starts to spin around, and he can spin around 5 more times and still have the space to come to the end. And he almost does. 10:72. And without the spin, how fast would that time have been? I'm hoping to see something under 10 here from Green Lantern. It's possible. It's possible. Here we go. Second heat. This is the time to do it. Green Lantern will break away probably again from the start gate. Here we go. Look at him. Already a length up. Let's make it 2. No, Shazam is holding pace. Here we go. Around the hairpin. Green Lantern tries to get around. He does manage to get in front, but he also has some work now from, I believe it's Spider-Man right behind him. And here we go. Oh, skidding down, but starts to speed up. Look at the speed. He gets out of that little drop, and he down 10:62. We got a couple cars stuck there. That one very clearly Spider-Man. Look at the spider on the top, and well, Shazam is locked in a little bit of a nose block there with Spider-Man. A good nose block, but not really super useful. I think Spider-Man will get the 2 points for that. And Green Lantern has 2 5s. Though, granted, not the best times, but you can see the potential for speed. He has to just stay straight, though. It's going to be Green Lantern there on the left side, really nudging up on, I believe that's Spider-Man. You see the white on the top. And also Storm getting a look towards the front here. And Spider-Man actually trying to run up right behind him through the hairpin. And they both skid out of the hairpin. And it will be Storm as they synchronized back and forth towards the finish line, but we're separated by a few lengths. 10.54, that's the best time we've seen from this group. So a 10.45 earlier. I don't know if that was the best time of all the videos so far, but it's definitely close. Change it up again. We change some lanes. We keep the Spider-Man and Storm pair in front. And now another look from Storm coming out strong. Storm has 3.35. Green Lantern has 5.52. So a win from Storm will win it for this team and send him to the semifinals. And right now things look good. Spider-Man needs to stay back here, and he does. That's actually Green Lantern. Spider-Man was way far back there. Back there in 4th. No problems at all. Hampering Storm. And look at that. Storm's going to go on with 16. Green Lantern only by 1 point falls short. But it's enough. Robin, Aquaman, Black Widow, Falcon. Robin and Aquaman will start in front. Two very more colorful vehicles, so it's very easy to tell them apart. Look at Aquaman inside line and starts to break away, but he turns around and now it's a mess. Definitely no speed coming out of this 360. He is backwards and still holds the lead. And what about Black Widow? Falcon in there? They're all far behind, and Aquaman will finally break away and bring up a sad 11. That's either 11-11 or 11-77. 11-77, so just not good. You don't want to have that time, even if you're getting 5 points. Aquaman, Robin. Change lanes. Keep them up there. The DC team looking to get another one, hopefully towards the semifinals if they can. Here we go. Aquaman coming around the outside. Can't break away past Robin, and this will be Robin's race. But I think we actually have, what was it, Falcon, I think, up into the lead as Black Widow spins out way behind. And Falcon now jumps to an advantage. Here comes Robin on the near side. Plays with the wheels in front of him and can't. You saw him trying, but the nose block was put on so well by Falcon. And it just looked like he was trying to get under the wheels of Falcon and try to spin him out and leave him behind. But just rattled around too much. He had to really stay towards the wall there and use the line, and he did not do that. I didn't expect that sort of comeback, but neither here nor there. It looks like Falcon has an advantage here because now they're both in the front. But Falcon's actually, he's dropped back to third. Somehow Black Widow is still in front, even with such terrible racing. What is the tangle of metal we got here on the track? I don't know. Any car's gonna finish. This is ridiculous. What am I looking at? Look at the time, 13:16. I don't even want to talk about this race anymore. Black Widow, sure, that's fine with me. They switched lanes, and that was a mess. That was... I don't even know what to compare it to because I've never seen racing so deplorable here at Races and Fun. Black Widow again. What are we going to see here? Well, this time, at least he's not spinning out and causing just a backup there. A little bit of traffic on the track, maybe coming out of here. Here he goes, full block on the lane, and we got 4 cars all meshed into each other. And any car's gonna finish? Black Widow is straight again, but I think that's Robin by a nose. Oh my God. I think Robin just won right there. Look at the arrow. There you go. What a mess. I can't handle how messy that has been. Robin, okay. 14 points. Wow. Let's just move on. Let's do this. Riddle and Batman. I think it's best to move on here. We just left a car in the gate, so... Wow, okay, here we go. I think it's Ronin out to the lead here with Captain America close behind. Actually, a nose there to the right, has space to move, and Ronin's going to go for a block on all the cars on the track, and he does a good job staying in front, defensive driving, and is able to block some lines there, so he's going to pick up, I think it's 11-11. Here comes Batman, who finally gets out of the gate. But I mean, honestly, that race looked really clean compared to the last two we had to see. With just, I mean, that wasn't even like a backup. That was just a disaster, an accident on the course. They're back with Robin and the gang. So I'm excited to see how Robin will face the semifinals coming out of that very odd set of races. And not much can leave me speechless here at Races and Fun, but that certainly had me flustered. Here comes, I believe, the Riddle down the inside line, and he's got speed there. You can see it for sure, 1075. What a fun stat that will be to look back on. 1376 there. I think it was race 3 of the previous. Here we go. Captain America, Ronin, now in front, third heat. And they drop down. And it's Captain America. Ooh, stretching on a good length here. How does he look on the turn? He gets in front, and he's staying straight. This is good. We don't see cars stay straight very often in this particular set of track. Here comes the hairpin. Captain America not turning at all, and we might have a best new time. 10:11, or is that 17? 10:17. Hard to see. And I think that's definitely a best new time. I don't think I ever saw something over below 10:3. Up until now, so Captain America may have grabbed that. Might have to turn to the statisticians that post in the comments to be sure on that. But, well, for now, we'll go with that as the best time. Captain America with the best time currently and trying to break it. Comes out fast and avoids contact with Ronin. And, ooh, struggles out of the hairpin. Wheels almost go off the track, but he's fast to the end, and I think he'll at least be in the 10s. And that will be a 1089. Hard to tell until we get the replay. 89, so not very good compared to that other one. And again, Captain America, by a point over Batman, is going to move on. And, well, there's your semifinal grouping right there. Robin, what a mess that was, but he does manage to move on. That will do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and check out PlayRobotics, and we will see you next time on Races and Fun.